One step within the scientific method that's overlooked constantly is probably one of the most important steps. And that step I'm talking about is observation. I see it all the time in my classroom. Students want to jump right to the hypothesis, when the observations they make before the hypothesis are some of the most crucial parts of a scientific experiment. To make a sound and concrete hypothesis, you need to make sound and concrete observations. And this is something that we do instinctively. We do this naturally. We do this all day long. If you look at most scientific method charts or diagrams, they start out with observation. But usually we skip right to the hypothesis, when the observations of what's going on need to come first. I always tell my students that observation is a skill. Yes, we can all make simple observations, but taking accurate and detailed observations of whatever you're researching needs to be developed over years. I like to relate this skill of observing things to paleontology. When I go into Montana and work with the professors who have been out in the field for years and years and years, their observations of the land and the layers and the fossils are so much more detailed than mine. I'm still growing that skill, working on it, figuring out how to better my ability to make these observations. So it's important that we work at that skill even at its most basic level. So remember, science needs to make observations before they make their hypotheses. That will help them make the hypotheses based on the observed data.